So in this series of videos, we will try to understand Turbomole as well as TmoleX, which is a graphical user interface for Turbomole software. This is used for various quantum chemistry calculation. What all sort of basic and advanced quantum chemistry calculation we can do with the help of this software, we will be exploring in the videos one by one. So in this video, we will try to see the basic interface of TmoleX and how we can use it. So this TmoleX, it is available for Windows, Linux as well as Mac OS. So for these three operating systems, we can use the graphical user interface of Turbomole. When we talk about it, if we will go to the file section, we have this option to create a new project. So all the files which are going to be generated during the time of the calculation, or the various file which we are going to see in the further sections like control file or the data which has been generated while running the calculation, it is going to be stored in this particular directory. If you wanted to change this directory, you can of course change it, but this is the default one. So as I've already created one, I'm not going to create another directory for it. So I'm going to cancel it. If you wanted to start the new job, there is a portal or there is an option called new job portal. You can click on it and of course the new job will be created. As you can see that there are few of the calculation on the left hand side, and there are new job where I haven't started the calculation till yet. So it is divided into the three sections. First is the left one. As you can see in the left section, list of the open project and jobs of each project has been listed. So all the open projects, if I'll see, or the projects which I have ran prior, all are listed in the left hand side, and the new jobs which we have to run. When we talk about the top section, so in the top section, general task menu, like you can start from, of course, the geometry selection, atomic attributes, molecular attributes, what sort of level of theory you wanted to use for the calculation, and the result interpretation, what sort of quantum chemistry calculation you have to do, all are listed in the above top section. When we talk about the mainframe, so mainframe data assigned to choose task. So whatever task we have like chosen, so in the mainframe, we can see that data to the chosen task. So all that data will be visualized here. Suppose if we have calculated on the atomic attributes, so all the coordinates or the XYZ coordinates for that particular atom will be illustrated, or we can visualize it here. Of course, then we can go for importing the coordinates of the file. If we have the 3D coordinates or the 2D coordinates, we can build our own structures. We can also draw it in the 3D. We can also supply smiles and then convert it to the 3D. How we can do all those functionalities, of course, we are going to see it in the later sections. Now we will discuss a little bit about the color code. So we have three color codes here. First is red, second is yellow, and third is green. When we talk about the red color code, as you can see, the geometry one, so there is no valid data which is available. So in the red one, as I have not given any sort of geometry or any sort of atom or molecule, so it is in the red color. So when no valid data is available. When we talk about something as yellow color, so right now here you can't see the yellow color, but of course let's try to we will see in the further sections. There is also color that is the yellow one. If I'll just start with a new current job, as you can see, there is this yellow color. So it is with the default setting available and unchecked by user so far. So we haven't used this and we haven't unchecked it. So once we check those and once the data is ready to be used, it will be converted to the green color. Then we have green color. So the data is correct, or user did already visited the section. So once we have visited that section or the data is correct or valid, then we can see the green section. If you wanted to know more about this software, there is this help section. you can go to the TmoleX documentation, and about TmoleX you can read more about the graphical user interface of it. And in the later parts we are going to see that how we can import the 3D coordinates, how we can minimize the geometry, and how we can use it for the QM calculation. So thank you for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe.